Flying with medication seems easy until you hit a surprise rule change at security. TSA updates this month have quietly shifted a lot of things. If you're traveling in 2025, knowing these 13 rules can make or break your trip. Here's everything you need to know before you pack your pills. Number 1. Controlled substances. This one's big in 2025. Medications like ADHD treatments, strong painkillers, or anxiety meds often fall under controlled substances. TSA allows them, but if you're flying into a state with tighter laws, you might face questioning if you don't carry proper documentation. In some cases, travelers have been asked for a doctor's note, or even had to show proof of ongoing prescription use. To be safe, print a travel letter from your physician stating the medication, dosage, and duration of use. It's not just about TSA anymore. It's about where you land too. Number 2. Don't use checked baggage for critical meds. Never ever check in life-saving medication. Bags get lost, delayed, or overheated in cargo holds. A cancer patient flying from Seattle had their luggage rerouted to another city, and with it, their entire week's supply of chemo pills. In 2025, always keep critical medications in your carry-on. Use a small, insulated pouch if needed, especially for temperature-sensitive drugs like insulin or biologics. If you're carrying something fragile, ask the flight attendant if they can store it in the cabin fridge. Most will say yes if space allows, and especially for seniors or those with visible medical tags. Number 3. Use a medication travel card. In 2025, most U.S. pharmacies like CVS and Walgreens offer free travel medication cards. These compact cards list your prescriptions, dosages, allergies, and doctor contact info. They're designed for emergencies but also come in handy at airport security. A woman traveling solo from Denver said her travel card helped her breeze through TSA when her phone died and she couldn't access her digital records. It's old school but surprisingly effective. Ask your pharmacist to print one for your next trip. It's fast, free, and could save you major stress. Number 4. International flights require even more proof. Planning to fly abroad? Some countries have strict rules, even banning certain US-approved medications. Japan, for example, restricts ADHD drugs like Adderall completely. And the UAE has zero-tolerance laws for even common anxiety pills. In 2025, always check the destination's embassy website or the IATA Travel Health Portal. You may need to fill out a medication import certificate or have your doctor notarize your prescription. One traveler was detained in Dubai for carrying a banned substance she thought was harmless. Don't assume what's legal here is legal there. A 5-minute Google search can save you a week of chaos. Number 5. Declare injectables and medical devices at checkpoints. If you're carrying injectables, like insulin pens, EpiPens, or biologic medications, you need to be a little more vocal at the checkpoint. TSA still allows syringes and auto-injectors, but in 2025 they require you to separate these items from your main carry-on and declare them before screening. One traveler with rheumatoid arthritis shared how her Enbrel pens got flagged because she left them buried in her bag. It delayed her screening by 20 minutes. Bring them out, put them in a clear bag, and tell the officer you're carrying medically necessary injectables. They may swab them or run them through an extra scanner, but it's quick and painless if you're upfront. Also, if you're traveling with a CPAP machine or portable oxygen concentrator, 2025 TSA rules now require that you remove them from their cases, just like laptops. Don't worry, they won't make you run it through turned on, but they might swab the machine or test for residue. It helps to carry a TSA medical notification card or printed doctor's note for large devices. Number 6. Temperature-sensitive meds. With airlines tightening up overhead space and flight delays becoming more common, the risk of overheating medications is higher than ever in 2025. If you're carrying insulin, growth hormones, or any temperature-sensitive drug, invest in a TSA-compliant cooler pouch. Brands like Frio and MedActive offer reusable gel packs that stay cool for hours without violating liquid rules. One traveler even used a compact cooler with a built-in thermometer, so TSA could instantly verify that the meds were within a safe range. Don't rely on ice from the airport lounge. That can melt and violate TSA's liquid policy. Use gel-based or evaporative cooling systems instead. They're flight-approved, and flight attendants are familiar with them. Number 7. Don't forget time zones for medication schedules. Crossing multiple time zones? Your medication schedule might be completely off. A senior traveler heading from New York to Rome missed a critical blood pressure dose because he followed local time without adjusting for his regular schedule. In 2025, several travel health apps, like MedTimer or PillPack Travel Mode, allow you to sync your meds with your flight plan. These apps send reminders adjusted to the time zone you're entering, not the one you're leaving. And they work offline, which is crucial when you're midair without Wi-Fi. If your medication is time-sensitive, especially for chronic conditions, make a plan before you fly. Real quick, if this video is helping you travel smarter, hit that subscribe button. We break down hidden travel rules, real-world fixes, and safety tips no one else tells you. Let's get back into it. Number 8. You can ask for a private screening for medication checks. If you're carrying sensitive or large quantities of medication, especially things like opioid painkillers, HIV treatment, or fertility drugs, you can ask for a private screening room. In 2025, TSA is required to provide this if requested. You don't have to explain why. A traveler recently carrying cancer meds and colostomy supplies said asking for a private room saved her a lot of public discomfort. Officers were respectful and didn't ask unnecessary questions. To request one, just tell the agent at the scanner that you need private screening for medical items. You'll be escorted to a small room, and a same-gender officer will check your bag or meds discreetly. It's a great option if you're worried about stigma or embarrassment. Number 9. Bring extra meds. In 2025, travel disruptions are still common. A snowstorm, airline strike, or even a missed connection can strand you for days. Always pack at least 2 to 3 days worth of extra medication beyond your trip length. One woman flying from Atlanta to Toronto had a 24-hour delay, and her heart meds were down to the last dose. Her pharmacy couldn't ship internationally, and her doctor couldn't call in a local prescription. She had to go to an emergency clinic abroad just to get refills, and it cost her $300. Avoid that nightmare. Even if your trip is only 2 days, pack 5 days worth of meds. Number 10. TSA Cares. This one's a game changer. TSA offers a free program called TSA Cares, specifically for travelers with medical needs. If you call or fill out the online form at least 72 hours before your flight, they'll assign you a travel assistant who walks you through the airport screening process. That means no guesswork, less waiting, and a smoother path through security. To use it, go to tsa.gov/travel/special procedures and fill out the TSA Cares form. You can even call them at 1-855-787-2227. It's one of the best-kept secrets for flying with medical conditions. Number 11. Know the 311 rule. Exception. Still applies, but with new documentation. The TSA's 311 rule limits liquids to 3.4 ounces per container, but prescription medications are exempt. That hasn't changed in 2025, but what has changed is how you prove it. Now, TSA officers may ask for either a pharmacy label or a digital prescription confirmation on your phone. Yes, your pill bottle counts, but if it's in a weekly organizer without a label, you could be delayed. A traveler in Chicago had her migraine meds questioned for this exact reason. She had to wait while they verified everything through TSA support. Keep a printed copy or photo of your prescription handy, just in case. Number 12. Smart packaging makes everything easier. Don't rely on that bulky orange pharmacy bottle. These days, travelers use compact, labeled pill organizers or Ziploc bags with printed med info. In 2025, you can even buy TSA-approved travel pouches with tamper-proof seals and QR codes linking to digital prescriptions. These aren't mandatory, but they speed up security. One senior traveler in LAX said agents waved him through faster just because he had everything in a clear labeled pouch with his doctor's note stapled to the outside. It's all about presentation. If it looks legitimate and well prepared, agents are less likely to stop you. Number 13. Liquid medications. Liquid medications over 3.4 ounces are still allowed, but you must declare them. In 2025, TSA officers have become stricter about travelers forgetting this step. If you don't mention it before your bag hits the scanner, it could trigger a bag search. And yes, even eye drops or liquid antibiotics count. A parent traveling with a child on seizure medication shared that she nearly missed her flight when the unannounced bottle triggered a full baggage recheck. Always pull out liquids, place them in a separate bin, and tell the agent. It's faster, safer, and smoother every time.